have the heavy, you're a little bit on the heavier side. You got the Pet Sounds and the
I have
Sgt.
some very
Pepper's
good shit over here.
I'll stick with this.
Yeah. And these records come all of a sudden like an avalanche, and there's nothing like them before. Yeah, one of my favorite things about all these bands is that they're, in a sense, they're sort of super groups. You know, they have multiple lead singers, they have multiple songwriters. But I think the beauty of all this is how they came together and brought the best of that they had for something.
You just get something completely remarkable and unique when it's a combination or collaborative that you just can't do.
That era begins with this collective idea of these musicians and this creative force coming together to make something bigger, and then the era ends when it becomes more about the individual, searching their own life and their own path, and you get all these groups breaking up.
Laurel Canyon became this heavenly place.
To be that close to the Sunset Strip, and yet you had to feel that you were in the country. It's beautiful.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn.
Laurel Canyon, it's like an open ticket to a studio, to a record, to everything.
That's an incredible environment for a musician to be in.
I fell in love with it.
All the bands you think of as that California sound.
Buffalo Springfield.
My name is Neil Young.
The Beach Boys.
Hi, Brian Wilson.
The Mamas and Papas.
The Birds.
They were all there.
This kind of thing could only happen in Laurel Canyon.
The music that came out of the Laurel Canyon scene was inspiring to my generation of musicians and songwriters. You guys ready to go to the 60s?
You gotta go where you wanna go, do what you wanna do.
It was a nice circle of really good artists thinking of like, how can I make a record as good as that one?
We're all listening to each other's records. You can see the cross-pollination.
The Beach Boys were said to be responsible for Sgt. Pepper.
They're just the best.
Imagine a band influencing the Beatles.
Everyone was writing together. You'd go over to someone's house and you always brought your guitar.
People would just knock on the door and go, hey, listen to this.
Brian lived right down the street from us. The whole living room was full of sand. She said, I know it's crazy, but he's writing some great songs. And he was writing Pet Sounds.
These records come all of a sudden like an avalanche, and there's nothing like them before.
Music happens at a particular moment in time, and it changes everything going forward.
The power of music is undeniable. I truly believe it can change the world.